Alright, hey everybody, what's going on? This is Levi here from the TheWocclan, and today I'm going to be playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2 campaign mode. I'm going to go ahead and press A here real fast. And so there's a couple things I need to let you guys know about this. First of all, I'm going to be doing this on the recruit mode just so that it's not really distracting if I happen to do badly in a mission. I don't want to die a bunch and distract you guys. So I'm going to do a new story. As you can see, it says resume story replay mission. I have played the very first mission, so that's that. And then the other thing I need to say is that I will have graphic content on, so you guys need to know that there will be some curse words and some things that will be weird. And the reason I have that is mainly just because it will, change the story slightly if I don't. So I'm gonna have a new story, and here we go.
Secure the building. Move in! Go!
Scout every inch of the vault, sir. Except this room.
Safety's on, dipshit.
Hey, old man. Was Raul Menendez here today?
Sergeant Woods. Raul Menendez is the leader of Cortes Dia, and the most dangerous terrorist since Osama bin Laden. Fucking waste of time. Guy's a vegetable.
Back off! All he said was, mi hermana. That's Spanish for sister, dipshit. You boys better get your shit together. He's gonna attack.
If you have information about a threat to national security, you gotta tell us.
Turn the camera on. Your old man. He's doing okay in Alaska. Fucking Hudson showed up.
Dad, I'm scared. I need help.
You're 7 years old, David. Stop acting like a baby.
I hate you.
David, wait.
Go back to the army, like you did when Mom died.
Lieutenant Colonel North, NSC. You already know Jason Hudson.
What are you doing here?
Yesterday, Sergeant Woods led a covert team to take out an arms smuggling ring in Angola. This morning, we lost contact. So go get him, CIA. Why are you here?
Castro and the Russians are all over Angola. We can't go in. The CIA have buried the mission. Woods and his squad no longer exist.
We got whatever you need, Mason. Name it.
David can stay with Jenny, like before. She loves having him. He'll be fine.
Dad, you said you'd never go back to the army. You promised me.
It's Uncle Woods, son. He'd do it for me.
And there we go. So, oh, nice. We can change our class before each mission by pressing Y, it looks like. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and change our stuff. Like I said, I've done this first mission before, so I know kind of a little bit, but that's really it. It's just this first mission. And we can go ahead and put camo on it. Nice. And looks like we may as well do select fire, because we can have two of them at once, it looks like. And I don't think any of these other things you can change for now, so let's just go ahead and start the level.
Found where I was being held prisoner with a spy satellite. One of them
KH-9s. This baby shits out a film cannons from 12 miles up. The C-130 comes by, snags it at about 30,000 feet. This was not the digital age. This film had to be processed, analyzed, and delivered, all by hand. Our dog in the fight, this guy named Jonas Savimbi. You think I'm fucking nuts? This guy.
No! I need help over here! Hold on! Mason! Savimbi, you gotta help! Right! Damn it!
The fire finished. Sometimes it's too late to save a man. Let's move out before we join them in that. The water fire means the empty.
Alright, so it looks like that guy was burned to death, which is pretty gross, but whatever, by the bad guys. So, yeah. Looks like we're about to start our first gameplay in this game, so yeah.
Hey, we know! Savimbi's leading a countercharge! He's got balls on your match! What about Woods? Do we have confirmation?
I went ahead and turned on subtitles. By the way, I didn't tell you guys because I think it's easier to follow along, just in case somebody says something quietly and you're not able to pick it up, or if your audio is just not able to work. One other thing I want to mention, if you guys don't want to hear my commentary at all, you can just mute the video, but I will be doing a little bit of commentary. And what I mean by that is, I'll talk a little bit, but I won't talk at all during the cutscenes, so hopefully it won't affect the story at all. That's my goal. It's just talk a little bit to help you guys, but I don't want to ruin the story or change it at all. So it looks like we're just fighting these guys, and I believe we're somewhere in, it's weird because this looks kind of like it's in the Middle East, but I think they told us at the beginning of the level exactly where we were, but I don't think we were actually in the Middle East at the beginning here. I can't remember. But I do remember it said it was 1986, so that's about 15 years, a little more than 15 years after the story of Black Ops 1, so, yep. Alright, let's kill that guy. And... oh, access. Okay, let's come back here. Get some mortars. Those are cool looking mortars, I'm not gonna lie. And... gotta get those guys down there. One little tip for you guys, in case you didn't know. If you're gonna throw a grenade or something and you need to throw it farther than normal, you can jump when you throw it, and that'll help you throw it farther.
Damn it, Hudson! They got T-62 tanks in support! We need you to take the heat off!
And we get our first air support of the game, so let's call this in. One thing I forgot to note is that I am going to be using the Wii U gamepad for this, and that is because simply I am not used to using the what's it called, the Wii U gamepad at all. I'm not used to using the classic controller. I played both of the Call of Duties on the Wii without a classic controller, so I figure it's probably a good idea if I change and do this so that I can get used to the controls. This is what I did on PC the first time I played a PC game. It's a really good idea to play the campaign first for any given game so you can learn the controls. It's also fun because you learn the story, but mainly so that you can learn the controls and get used to it.
MG trucks are down! You clear, Hudson?
So yeah, as you can see, I have pretty poor aim. That's another reason I'm using recruit mode. I just overall am pretty bad at aiming with a control stick, so I figured it's probably a good idea if I went ahead and practiced to get used to it. And yeah.
There's heavy armor still out there!
Oh, nice. There's even more of them. Great. There we go, we got them all. This is so sad how, like, just random warfare goes on. I'm not gonna lie, I do like games like Call of Duty where there's warfare going on. Although, in real life, I think it's really sad, so I'm just gonna say that. So please don't think I'm just a barbarian. Oh, crud. Use, okay.
They are weak! We must finish them!
I like how he puts his arm in there like that. Alright, I don't really think we have to shoot anybody. I think our soldiers got the gist of it. See, they're not shooting back, so there's not really any point. And it looks like they're retreating. We'll kill that guy, though, because I don't want him to shoot everyone.
Our journey to victory has begun! Death to the MPLA!
Yeah, we don't really have to do anything more right now. We can kind of just chillax. I think everybody's pretty much dead.
My friend from above! You killed many men today, huh? Yes! We all did!
Where's Woods?
The MPLA is not yet defeated. That's a very dangerous rescue, my friend! Where is he? He's being held captive by a Nicaraguan gun runner. A very dangerous man. Where? About 2 miles north. He's on a transport barge on the Tubango River. He may already be dead. Let's go, Hudson!
And there we go. It looks like we're off to the next part of this mission.
I was MIA and but your old man thought I was dead. After all that shit Kravchenko did to him. The numbers, Reznov being stuck in his head. He had no idea it was real. How the fuck could he? Kravchenko, when I sliced that bastard open, saved everyone's ass. But he comes to first. Boom. Welcome to the Hanoi Hilton. 6 months later, they shipped me over to Da Nang. And this fucking place made the Hilton look good. Lost 17 of my group. By 72, it was just me. I was not gonna die in a fucking swamp.